And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Tailgate Talk here at Applebee's here on WKAC, the Big 1080. We have Coach Oscar Bonds from Tanner High School. And Tanner's not starting off like you wanted to yet, Coach, but we've talked a little bit about stuff off the air. And see, you had a good start off to the Clemens game last night, and then some critical things happened. Share with the audience here how things went who was not at the game.
Well, we started off, we went up 6-0 probably in the first 2 minutes of the ball game. We had a big rain spill during the game at the beginning. It was raining pretty hard. But we was playing all right when it was raining. It was 6-0, and we stopped them. They punt back to us. We driving. And the quarterback, he's on the rollout, and he's about to run, probably go score, and he kind of just loses the ball, and they recover it, probably inside the 10. And it stayed that way for a while, and they ended up taking the lead, went up 13-6 at half, and then we just started getting careless penalties, holding, personal fouls, just uncharacteristic, something I don't believe in is unsportsmanlike conduct.
So, like I said, Coach, I know that gets frustrating, especially when you don't coach. But like I said, you try to take care of it right there and don't let it get out of hand any further. Right,
trying to take care of it. There will be some discipline required on some of the guys, and we got to just try to make corrections. And if they don't want to buy into it, we got to move on.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Talking about discipline, Coach, and every coach has their own way of doing things, whatever. I know I played for a basketball coach who did this, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But when one messes up, do we all mess up, or does that one particular kid messing up more get the brunt of the?
I'm more of that one particular kid, because if it's the same kid and it's messing up, I don't feel like you should punish the whole team for one guy keep doing the same thing over and over again.
Yeah. Just curious, because everybody's got that different philosophy, and and one's no better than the other. It's just a different way to look at it, and hopefully the ones that are going to receive that nice disciplinary discipline will heed to it and understand that it's a team game, and
it's a team game.
And any action that you do, good or bad, affects that team. So I hate you in that spot, man.
And that shows the young guys too that hey, coach means business, and if I want to keep playing, and coaches. Because like you said, the kids don't understand it right then, but you're teaching them life lessons later on. Because if they do that out there on the football field, that a lot of times that carries out there in the real world, and you're trying to get them straight right now to be better people all around.
I think sometimes if you keep giving them, like some people give kids passes that I'm trying to help them, but it's really not helping them.
Exactly.
Sometimes you have to give them consequences, saying, hey, we parting ways, and this is a learning experience for you. Yeah. You can still mentor that kid from a distance, but just not being a part of the team.
That's true.
Absolutely, Coach.
Yeah. So next week you get Carver County. Right. Now, I remember back in the days of 3A, Region 8, when my kid played, Colbert County was a beast.
Yeah, they were tough.
They were different. Is this the same type of team that they've got now, or are they the days of Jamarcus Ricks? Remember those days?
I don't think they're the Colbert County of old, but I still think they're gonna have plenty of athletes, and I think they're 1-1. They just beat Cherokee pretty handily. I think maybe 47-0.
Yeah.
So it'll be our first region game. Like I told the kids in the locker room, hey, you're 0-0 to me.
0-0, that's right.
You come out here and win this region game, we're in first place.
Yeah, season really starts this week.
Yeah, season really starts. We'd like to win the other two games, but we use those two games as learning.
How'd you come out injury-wise last night, Coach?
As of now, no one was injured. I had a kid that was out this past game, but he should be back next week, and hopefully we'll have Malik back in 2 weeks.
Oh, wow. That's
exciting.
That'd be great.
And huge for y'all.
Yeah.
And it's got to be a good for the kids to know where he was at from the 4th of July until now to be able to work his way back. And that's got to maybe give those other kids a little motivation.
Right.
What has he been able to do practice-wise as far as just run-throughs?
He's been able to run. He hasn't put on pads or anything, because of skin and stuff.
Right.
But he's been running, conditioning with us, and he's always had a great attitude. Before the little incident happened, he was like our leader over the summer. He really was my quarterback. But when we was installing offense, that's when he ended up having the incident, so he's a little bit behind, but he'll be a great safety or linebacker.
Yes, that's great.
Yeah, that's great. That's good. So many prayers went up for those 4 boys, 4 young men. Excuse me. That was tough on all of them, and so So we and you got the game is at Rip Swanner Stadium at home.
Yeah, we
first
at home.
First region game at home.
We at home.
And we are looking forward to it. Have you got a senior spotlight you want to throw out there for us today?
I think Christian Lampkin, I think he played pretty well, during the week in practice, he had to do a lot of discipline on him, and he responded very well in the game, and I was really impressed with that.
That's great. That's what you want to see.
That's amazing. You want a young athlete to take the instructions, be very coachable, and
right.
And come back and be a good producer on the field. Like you said, Coach, you're 0-0 right now going into region play.
Just trying to find something good to happen for these young men.
Yeah, and it will. I guarantee you. We will be rooting for you.
And like I said, Coach, that tradition there. So a lot of them guys, their daddies, mamas have been around that, so they know the tradition there. So hopefully, like you said, you're getting Malik back around there, and like I said, that discipline. It might hurt some of them kids now, but it'll pay off in the end.
Exactly right.
Yep.
Absolutely. Well, best of luck to you, Coach.
Yep. All right.
We're rooting for you, brother. We sure are rooting for you.
Appreciate it, y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to take a quick break. You've been listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talk on WKAC, the Big 1080.